feel like I passed out for a little bit. The girl told us that my skin is a problem skin and it needs a lot of work. Hola amigos and welcome to today's mukbang. Oh, it's so hot. I have my hair up in a bun because it's super hot. So for today, we're going to have something very different. I've never had this before. Are we slanted right now? Is it just a plate? I'm confused. Okay, so we have jackfruit here, and these are deep fried jackfruit, but I turned them into chicken, and it's not really chicken. It's and doesn't even taste like chicken. It tastes like jackfruit, but it's savory now. And then in the middle we have some chili ketchup, and I guess we should just start. And guys, I will put the recipe down below. It's very weird to eat this because this is actually a fruit, guys, a huge fruit. I will put the picture right here, and it's incredibly sweet when you eat it. But the one we bought was not, or not we, my auntie Tanging bought it. It was not ripe, so I turned it into something savory. It's so weird. The taste is something you really have to get used to. I should explain the taste. So original jackfruit tastes like bubble gum, basically. It's super sweet, super yummy. It tastes like chewing gum almost, and the texture is also like chewing gum. But this, because it's not fully ripe, it's the vegetable version of it, I guess. And vegetable version of jackfruit you can turn into vegan meat. And you might have seen it in grocery stores where they have barbecue pulled jackfruit instead of pulled pork, because the texture, I mean, this is crunchy because I fried it. It has tons of tiny fibers in it, and oh my god, it's so yummy, guys. Never mind this. I know I'm super red. This is from the sun, guys. I'm super sensitive to the sun. I didn't used to be extremely sensitive to it, but here in Siargao, I'm sensitive to the sun, and I think it's because of the salty air from the water, from the beach, and then also the sun here is a lot stronger. It's a lot hotter here than in Manila. So I hope you guys don't mind this redness. I know it looks I look stupid right now, but it's really nothing I can do about it. And I wasn't going to film today because of this, because I was like, it looks so strange right now. I look so ugly. But YouTube should be more about, you know, being more authentic. And yeah. And also my lips are so painful right now because my lips and all around here are super sunburnt, even though I haven't been outside. Almost. Like, I only go outside before 10 a.m. and after 3 p.m. because the sun is the strongest during 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is so chewy, guys. I was so sad. I was opening up the jackfruit and I was so excited because I was going to make a mukbang with a huge jackfruit, but I couldn't because it was yucky. So I turned it into something yummy. You guys should try this out. If you're in the Philippines especially and your jackfruit won't ripen, just make this instead. And by the way, this is kind of also an onion ring. Not onion ring, but inside, guys, there's onion and garlic. I know it's so strange, but I promise you it works. My auntie Tagin tried it. She doesn't know what to think of it. She's so confused. I love the crunchy ones. Why do I feel like this thing is tilting a lot? Oh my god, it is tilting. There we go. I feel like it was about to fall. By the way, speaking of horrible skin, I have a Oh my god, I just saw two dogs running after each other. I have an interesting story about the spa experience. And I feel like I've told you guys, but just a very brief, a little bit of it, like small snippets of it, of the experience I had at the spa. I told you guys about it in a vlog last year. It was around 2 days before my birthday, and we went to the spa. It was my mom's present for me. And I love going to the spa. Even though every time I go to the spa, it usually involves me getting hurt. Like, I always leave the spa in pain. Even though I should feel relaxed, I always leave it in pain. Same thing happened again. I don't know why I thought it would feel good, because it never does. Tell me down below if you feel the same way. We went to the spa and I wanted a facial. And in the beginning, it only cost 1,500, I think. But then the girl told us, oh no, how much did it cost? Yeah. And then the girl told us that my skin is a problem skin and it needs a lot of work. Don't you hate it when spa people tell you that your skin is so bad and you needs a lot of work? Like, that's, why do they have to insult you? I don't get that. Anyways, and so I was like, oh. She said I should get their special treatment, which costs 2,100. They even wanted to give me something else, which was 3,500. I was like, no. So I took the 2,100. And so what they did is they gave me a regular facial. But then this one was a bit different. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a facial, but a facial begins with really nice massage. It feels so good, and different things, and oh, it feels so nice. And they use different roller thingies, and it's awesome. And then they steam your face for something horrible. It's the worst thing about getting a facial. After that steam, guys, they're going to push your face so hard. Like, I thought I lost my face after that. Basically, okay, this might sound a bit gross, but okay, I can say it in another way. They remove your impurities by pushing them out on your face, and they use this tool. It's a stick looking thing, and it has a circular thing at the end, and they push that on your imperfections on your face. I don't want to say the actual thing because we're eating here, guys. So anyways, and she used that. In the beginning it was extremely painful, but I could handle it. After around 5 minutes, it was so bad. I was laying down like this, and I put my legs like this, not like that, and it looked like I was giving birth, honestly. And I was hugging my legs because it was so painful, and I was like, can I get a break? Because it was so bad. Like, I thought I was going to pass out. And I have a pretty high pain tolerance, guys. I can stay silent, you know, during, like, I got stitches once and I was completely silent. The tears were just like falling down my face, but I was quiet. I didn't make any sound. Now this time she was doing that to my face. It was so bad. And then I think it took like 30 or 40 minutes all in all. And then when we were like 10 minutes before we were done, I just relaxed my body, and I feel like I passed out for a little bit because I can't remember what happened. I felt like I was just gone. Like, my body suddenly relaxed. And then because it was so painful in the beginning, I don't know. And then once we were done and I went out, I felt so dizzy, and my aunt was like, I think you passed out because suddenly your hand like fell like that. Isn't that creepy? It was the worst spa experience ever. I wish I remember the name of that place, because you guys should be warned. It's not a good one. So anyways, be careful when you go and get your spa treatments, guys, because they can be way too rough. And if they are being too rough, tell somebody, because you should get a refund. What happened to me, I was like, I'm never going to go there ever again. It doesn't taste like chicken. I'm going to be honest. This does not taste like chicken nuggets, okay? But it's savory. It will satisfy you. Shout out of the day goes to Hannah 47478. Shout out to you, Hannah. She's been writing a lot on my videos, so thank you so much. I love it when you guys like write a lot and write a lot on I love it when you guys write on all of my videos. Like every single video I upload, I see familiar people over and over again. It makes me feel like I know you guys, even though I don't. If you guys want a shout out, tell me down below and I'll give you a shout out. It's weird because it's almost like filling. I don't know if that's because of the oil, because this is fried, or if it's because of the fruit. Tell me if you've ever had langka or jackfruit. I could eat this every day. But I feel like it needs more breading. And I don't like the flimsy ones as much. I love the crunchy ones. This one. I'm going to have a tummy ache after this. I really shouldn't be eating so much fried food, and I don't really. But we never eat out here, guys. Like maybe once a year. Because it's so expensive. So I never get to eat food from restaurants. So this is how I compromise. But the thing is, when you go to restaurants, you don't get that much food. But obviously if I make it at home, then I'm going to get, like, I'm going to make a lot. This one girl on YouTube, she makes mukbangs, and she dips her fries like all the way in, and it's like so much, like this much, even more. And I'm like, I mean, I love ketchup, guys, but that is way too much. I thought I ate a lot of ketchup. I don't know what to do today. If you guys have watched the show Lucifer on Netflix, let's talk about it down below, because I'm obsessed with that show. I've been watching all of the seasons on Netflix. I'm on season 3, episode 23 or something like that. I'm on the end of season 3, and there's one more season, season 4 on Netflix, and then I think they are filming season 5 right now, but that will be their last show or last season, which makes me really sad. But the show is basically about Lucifer, you know, the devil, and he's up on Earth with all of us. And he owns a nightclub, and he's been on Earth for the past 5 years now, because he didn't want to be in hell anymore. And in the show, it's interesting because he basically says that he's not really the bad guy. Like, you know how we always blame the devil and stuff like that for bad decisions we make and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it depends if you're religious or not. And then he says it's not his fault, it's our fault, and he's just the one who punished the bad guys. So I thought that was so interesting. Anyways, the show is very interesting. He's a bad guy. I mean, he's the devil, but in the show it's almost good, which I feel like they did that to make it more like, so people would have like a hope that I mean, if you believe in hell, that the actual devil is good. You know, I don't know, it's super interesting. No matter if you're religious or not, Well, I cannot eat anymore. It's so filling. I wish I was like those mukbangists who can, I don't understand, like they have a huge plate in front of them, probably twice this size, and they finish all of it. I don't know how they do that without throwing up. I mean some of them I think wait like the whole day before they eat, just so that they're super hungry and then they have to eat. And then some of them, I don't know, I think it's so strange to me how they are able to do it. Like some of them I know have a high metabolism and so they can just do it, but the rest of us are not that lucky. And I did not stop because I'm on a diet, but because I will not be able to like swallow another nugget. So I don't know, I feel like mukbangists, I mean it does look really satisfying when they finish all of it, and I wish I was the same, but I mean that's not healthy. And I mean some mukbangists even get sick, like really sick, and then they have to stop filming. I feel like that's just, it's not worth it, you know. Stay healthy, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's mukbang. Sorry about my face, I look like a vampire. I'm so tired of this, like I don't know what to do, and I've gone to the doctor but they don't have anything for me, so I guess I will have to look like this forever. Maybe I will go to the doctor in Manila and maybe they can fix this, because my lips are painful. And even though they look very, I don't know if you can see it, but they're quite voluminous, so I guess that's a positive, but it's painful. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's mukbang. Please go down below and subscribe to this channel, AriaVille. Turn on the post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Thanks guys. Gracias por ver. I'll see you the next one. Adios amigos. Bye.